interface yet again, and this time we are going to work around with it. Okay, let's work around with it. Let's bring some data within this particular software. How do I go about doing it? Before I go about doing anything, I would want to first go for installing one plugin. So there is this concept called plugins. If you go to your menu bar, that is where you will see one section that reads plugins, plugins, plugins. Okay, so come to this section under plugins, and that is where you go for manage and install plugins. So what these plugins are, these are specially equipped tools that help you perform a certain task within the QGIS system. Okay, that helps you perform a specific task. They are designed by people with a certain task in their head that it is able to do very, very well. Okay, hence also reducing your time. You could also do it with the help of other tools that are available within, like processing toolboxes or using the browser section. Many different things that as well you could use and do the same task. But these plugins, no, these help you in reducing the time that you are investing into getting some work done. So they are specific tools that are designed for specific task. Okay, so when you come to this plugin section, this is the kind of panel that will open before you. Now, some of you might just panic if you opening it for the first time, wherein it keeps loading. Okay, it starts loading. So let it load. Okay, it often just gives some, it starts buffering, but wait, let it open. And do not go into installed, because that is where you see some sections over here: all installed, not installed, installed from zip, and some settings. Okay, now all is where everything is listed. All the plugins that are available to be installed readily on QGIS, those are listed here. Those plugins that you have already installed will show up here. So if I am trying to install something and I search for it in this installed section, then I won't find it. Okay, so for that I have to go to all, and right now you are installing one plugin with me. The name of it is HCMGIS. HCMGIS. Okay, just search for it. Right now I have already installed it. That is why you will see a check mark in front of it. But let's select it such that it turns blue, and you will be able to read all the information pertaining to this particular plugin. I'll tell you what exactly that plugin does. This plugin, that is HCMGIS, makes available base maps. It helps you download some open data, or it also helps you convert certain things. And bn 2000 projections are also there. Don't be worried even if you are not following all this, don't worry. And field calculation utility, some of the fields, when we talk about attribute table management, that is where we will talk about this. So all these things it performs. Okay, now because I have already installed it, I get an option saying reinstall plugin, but you must be installing it for the first time, so you will get install plugin option. Okay, and once you install this plugin, you will get an option also called uninstall plugin. If at all you want to get rid of it from your system, you will be able to uninstall it. But right now let me go for reinstalling it. When I click on reinstall, quickly it um, gets installed, and then I can close it. But make sure that you are connected to internet. Okay, you must be connected to internet in order to use this, in order to install this particular plugin. So I will close this, and now what you will see is within your menu section, HCMGIS will become visible. Okay, let me know once it comes there. And this is how it looks. Oh, all right, give me a thumbs up if you have installed it. Huh? Okay, what this particular plugin does, it helps you bring in some base maps. So let us do that. I go to base map. What are these base maps? These base maps are basically some orientation that you already have, okay, and on that orientation you bring your other data. You are able to navigate all around and things like that. So now for these base maps, let us go for Google Satellite. Okay. So Google Satellite will show you what are the features that are available around you, and it's a very good resolution data. Google Satellite imageries have a resolution of 0.8 meter, that is 80 centimeter. Okay. So with that resolution, you are also able to outline the roof of any small house and things like that. Let's go about doing it. So I'm going to the place where I reside. So I zoom in. I don't really have any orientation about what is the name of that particular place that I'm going to and things like that. Let me come here. Seems to be a quarry here. Okay, I come here. See, it's a very good resolution like that of Google Map. Okay, it is basically Google Earth satellite, Google satellite. Okay, so I'm able to see what are the things that are available here. If there is any building there, there is some pathway there. Okay, a specific patch of a different kind of vegetation. Then this particular vegetation is different. There seems to be some area that is cleared here, and then here another patch. Here as well seems to be another patch. There seems to be something going on here. I'm able to navigate around, right? I'm able to go around and identify different features within this. But the problem is I'm not able to see the names of the places, isn't it? So I would want that as well. Let me come back to the base map, and this time I choose Google Map. Okay. Now let it get populated. Once it gets populated, you will see that Google Map is sitting on top of Google Satellite. Okay. So if you want to change the order, you are able to do that. Just bring Google Satellite Map below Google Map, or bring Google Map below Google Satellite. I'm just selecting it and I'm dragging it down, much like how you go for bringing some files from a specific destination into a specific folder, right? You just hold it, click on it, that is, left click on it, hold it, drag it, and drop it in a file. That is exactly how you go about doing this. Okay. So now here, if I want to move about and find some locations, for example, I'm coming to Devbag, or I'm going to Malwan. Okay, so these are the locations. Now, besides this, you have many more as well. Now, I won't run you through all these things. You have some vector files also there. Let me just make this one as well visible. One more, that is ESRI pencil something. Yeah, okay. This looks a little funny. It's a little fun. It takes a little longer to load, but looks a little cartoonish like. Okay, so many different things are there. If that is what interests you, go around and just navigate through this base map section. Now that is to do with what map is already available. Let's say I want to locate, let's say I want to locate shape files of the country, administrative boundaries for my country. Okay, then how do I go about doing it? I yet again come to HCMGIS, and HCMGIS helps me download some open data that is available with them. Okay, so what is that open data that I want to download? I want to download, let's say, global administrative areas by country from GADM, that is global administrative data boundaries, and that then other that is available is from WOF. um I'm not really aware about which particular organization this must be. This is FAO, that is Food and Agriculture Organization of US. So you can go for this one, Global Administrative Areas by Country from WOF, or you can also go for GADM. The process will be similar, so don't worry. Okay, what we are downloading? We are downloading the country shape file, the state shape files, district shape files, and taluka shape files, and things like that. So let's go ahead, and I want to go for global administrative areas by country from GADM. This is the kind of panel that is opening before me. Okay, I have to first select which country I want to download. I am more interested in my own country. Let's go for India. Okay, and the level of details that I want, I can select it. Highest is 4. Okay, 0 means only country outline. You will get to see that. Then 1 means state boundaries, 2 means district boundaries, then 4 means taluka boundaries and things like that. Let's get a little more clarity in that. So I want the highest level of detail, that is 4. Okay, and then if you want to save it in a specific folder, you can definitely go about doing it. For example, right now I am saving it in the download section. Okay, I'm saving it in the download section, and now let me click on apply. If you want to say change the destination, you can simply click on browse and go to that folder where you want to save this. Okay, so I want to save this in the download section. Downloads has come up over here. I go for select folder, and then I will apply. When I apply, it will compute how much of space it is going to capture. So it is going to have it's a shape file with size of 24.7 MB. So should I go ahead with downloading it? Yes, I want to go ahead with downloading it. Now wait for it to come to 100% progress, and you will see that this administrative boundary data will get populated within your layer. Like I told you, in the yes, downloading shapefile. Yes. Okay, so once it becomes available, it will ask you download has been completed, do you want to add it to the QGIS? Yes, I would want to. Okay, when you do this, you will see that it gets added over here. Now I was already having this data, so it has done something more, but don't worry, in your case it must be showing you GLDM 41 IND 3 2 1 and 0. Okay, so these are the four levels: 0, 1, 2, 3. These are the four what is that, layers that it will show. Let me just check off something that is on top of it. Okay, now you are able to see that this is what you have. This is layer 4, that is level 3, IND 3. So if I check it off, this is basically district layer. Sorry, not district layers, these are taluka levels. Okay, these are talukas. And if I check it off, what I have is district. So these are the district outlines. Then if I check that one also off, now I'm able to see the state boundaries. I'm very sorry, but this is how the world recognizes us. Okay, it's not an integrated shapefile how Indians will perceive it, but I cannot help it. So then I have the India shapefile. Okay, so I have India shapefile, the ones which are disputed, for example, Jammu and Kashmir area and the Arunachal Pradesh, the ones which are disputed, they show up as a different file. So if I take this particular tool, that is select features by area or single click, right, in your horizontal toolboxes, you will see a yellow post-it note kind of symbol. If I hover mouse pointer over it, it reads select features by area or single click. So when I click on it, and if I take this particular let me just select it first. Okay, I will have to select it, otherwise it will not get selected here. Okay, so if I select it, this is a different polygon. I hope you are able to see that. This is a different polygon. Okay, this is undisputed, and these are the disputed areas. Just if you want, you can then again put them all together, dissolve them, so not a problem. And then you also see these regions. Okay, the Andaman Nicobar, that is connected with that of the um, undisputed area. Okay, let me just deselect it. For deselecting, I'm using this deselect feature from all layers. It has some shortcuts as well. For example, the keyboard shortcut is Control Alt A, that will deselect everything, and Control Alt no, for this there is no shortcut. Okay, now let me come to the district. This is the state outlines, and then this is the district outlines. Okay, now let's say I am not studying, let's say I want to create a study area map, and my study area lies in the state of let's say Maharashtra. Let's say my study area lies in the state of Maharashtra. So I would want to go for only extracting Maharashtra, like how Odisha is extracted here, okay, or Karnataka is extracted here. I would want to extract only Maharashtra. So in that case, what I will do, I will make sure that I select that particular layer which has Maharashtra shapefile. That is GADM41IND1. Okay. So I select it, I come to this post-it note, I take it, and then I select this particular state that I'm interested in, which is Maharashtra. Now I want to extract it. No, I want to extract it from all this. So for that, what do? I right click on this. and there is an option called export. Okay, and which one do I take from the export options? I take save selected features as. I have already selected Maharashtra, so that is exactly what I want to export. So save selected feature as. When I click on it, one more panel will open before me, and the format will be shapefile. So I want to extract this as a shapefile, that is a vector shapefile. We will be talking about this. Then the file name I have to assign. If I directly give some file name, it will become a temporary file, but I want it to be saved. So for that, what do I do? I browse. You see these three dots here at the end of this particular blank bar. You click on it. It's a browse option, and then I will go into the that particular folder. So my folder is this IND shape. So that is where I go and I write down. What do I write? Maharashtra. I give it this name. Okay, because that is the state that I am extracting. And I will click on save. See, save as type. This shapefile is already selected. You don't need to do anything about it. Okay, that is by default selected. I will click on save. Okay, and then I will simply click on OK.